And cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
I am the one and only Chris Todd.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the music on the Christoph program.
Only Chris Todd.
Play the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
Sonny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from legendary BB King's downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
You sure as heck are the one and
Nailed
only
it.
Christoph.
Nailed it that time. Didn't say Clarksville or nothing. We did good. We did good. Now I want to say a quick thank you to everybody that's like hanging out with us today and helping us out, because Kevin and Eileen's here just chilling with us, and they're like doing stuff for us. Like they're just doing it because they love us. You know.
They do. They do
Yeah.
love us.
Kevin is so funny. He'll come over here and he'll like, as soon as the show's over, he'll turn the on-air sign off.
Why?
He'll unplug it, and then he'll plug it back in when we're back on again.
To make it official.
To make it more realistic.
like,
Yeah.
it's legit.
Yeah, and then Randy showed up today to hang out with us, and he's
Like
like,
a boss.
he's like the social networking boss, or I can't say it, like,
Like a boss.
yeah, right, like that. But he's good at that stuff,
He is.
and he was even like helping Elena like pose and stuff. If he could give me some pointers, I could do the cold steel.
He's probably
look.
licking his lips.
I need my own look,
You do
like-
need your own look.
like a cold something.
You don't have to be cold. You can be warm.
Right, I
Like
can do-
fire.
Something like that. So, Megan Golden, how are you doing?
I am great. How are you doing?
It's about time.
I know, right?
We got you on the stinking show.
I have been hearing all about your show and
Yeah.
how awesome it is. So
Right.
I'm super
Well, we're
pumped.
working on being awesome. You know, we're
Yes.
getting there eventually. But I see you all over the place, all over Twitter, all over
All over.
Facebook. And I'm like,
All
we need to
about Twitter.
eventually get her on the show.
I'm
And
glad to be here.
Enough is enough. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I think we tried to get you on a while back on a Skype interview.
Oh, yeah?
And I think I was a little mixed up because for some reason I thought you'd said yes, and I started promoting it, and I'm like, oh my god, wait, I don't think I even talked to her yet. so we said-
happens.
yeah,
It
yeah.
happens.
So we're like, okay, well, CMA Fest is coming up soon enough, so we'll just wait till then
Yes.
and do it then. So we'll do it upright.
Do it
Yeah.
upright like a
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah. So how busy are you this week?
Pretty busy.
Yeah?
I actually just came from the Row. I was playing down there
Yeah.
about an hour ago, I guess. So just a couple shows a day, but I like it that way. It's good. It's
Yeah?
a good busy,
So,
you know?
Yeah. Well, you're doing what you love.
Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah.
it's fine by me.
And you are up for a WABA award.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Top
Did you
artist,
see them
yeah.
over there?
No, I have not seen them yet.
Oh, they're mighty fine.
Oh, they look
They're-
so
yeah.
cool.
They
Behold
look
and
really good
see
on your
glory.
mantle.
Oh, yes.
They look they have a glow about them, I think.
Go stroke it and get attached to it before.
Oh, here's
just in case I
Kevin.
don't get to take it.
This is family friendly,
nice.
so be
yes.
careful.
Not gonna be weird. Nice.
See, that's there for, to taunt you with
Like,
that.
oh gosh, yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
like right in front of me now.
Yeah,
just like
so-
I
so
want
near.
it so bad.
Yet so far
Yes.
away.
Gotta
Yeah.
tell everyone to vote.
But, I mean, you've got a lot of fans out there, so you never know.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. So I have faith in them.
Yeah, and
They've
the
been
cool,
voting a
the
lot.
cool thing about it, I mean, it's a great chance to network and get yourself out there, and then just meet everybody that's going to be here.
Yeah,
on
there's
Saturday.
so many people that are
Yes.
involved in this thing, and when I saw that, I was just like, so many of my friends, and then also even more people that I don't even know that well, but
Yeah.
I see their names, places, and so I'm excited about it. Excited to be involved.
It's like
with it.
all this starts happening. I'm like, what am I doing here? This is crazy.
You're the star of the show.
It's so much fun. No, you guys are the star of the show. I mean, this is all you for sure. I mean, we do this as a hobby. We're like the middlemen and women. I mean, you guys are like just amazing, and I've told Elena this before on the show, but it's like every morning I wake up, I'm happy because you guys are like just this constant surge of inspiration. because I see you, go out there and just fight for what you want to do, and you're living your dream.
Yeah.
Or you're trying to get there. You
Right,
know, and
right,
it's so
exactly.
inspiring, and somehow or another, people. And when I say this, it's a term of endearment, but people grow up. And they're like, well, I can't sing. I got to get a real job.
Yeah.
You don't have to, quote unquote, grow up. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I mean, you take it seriously. It's more than a hobby, and you go for it, and
Right.
it's so inspiring to see that.
Yeah, you got to go full force. I've heard, I can't remember who said it, but there's like a quote about, if you have a plan B, that's what you're going to get. Like you got to go like straight for just, that's your only plan. It's just music and go full force for it. And,
Sure.
whatever happens, happens.
I love
but go
it.
full
I
force.
love that.
Yeah, I know. I like that. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
No fallback plan. My mom doesn't like that as much.
Is she very supportive?
She actually
Yeah.
is very, very supportive. She's at
Yeah.
almost every single one of my shows whenever she can. She works full time, but she'll still come hear me, at 10 o'clock at night, and then work at, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So she's really, really supportive. I'm
And
highly
this has always
appreciative.
been your thing. Was she ever a soccer mom too, or has it
Well,
always
I-
been strictly singing?
I actually did play soccer from, I guess, when I was 5 until when I graduated high school was my last year. I missed it a lot. I miss playing. But, yeah, I played for probably like 14 years or something crazy.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, there was a time I was doing music and soccer at the same time,
Oh.
which was...
Full-time job for your mom, soccer,
Yeah.
music.
It was a little rough, but
I bet she went crazy.
we made it through barely, but it was rough, that's for sure. So I'm glad to be able to focus a little more on music now, and yeah.
So if you had an opportunity, okay, and this is one of those questions, and I have to break you in, okay?
All right. Oh, no,
so
here it
take a deep
comes.
breath if you need to.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. So if you had an opportunity to sit down, and this could be a tough one. If I have to take a break, I will.
Okay.
Okay. If you had an opportunity to sit down with anybody, and this could be anybody living or dead, throughout history, it doesn't matter, for 5 minutes, you're going to have a cup of coffee with this person. Who would it be?
Well, this is actually a very easy question for me.
Good. Okay.
Because I would sit down with Johnny Cash.
Oh,
Because-
yeah.
I love Johnny Cash. I'm a huge fan of his music, but also just like his whole life story is the most interesting story ever. And I think he's a cool person. You can learn a lot of things musically and
was
just,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
I could
He
learn
is
so
cool.
much.
Yeah.
Just in 5 minutes, I think I would learn a whole lot from him. So
Do
definitely
you have
Johnny
a favorite song of his?
Cash. Well, I play Folsom Prison Blues a lot.
I was going to say, I've heard you do a cover of that.
Yeah,
Ring of Fire?
I play that a lot.
Really
Ring of
cool.
Fire. I love Ring of Fire. I love Man in Black because I wear black all the time, and
that's a
I just
good
think it's
color.
cool. But
the
I
color of
actually
your
love "It Ain't Me, Babe." I think Bob Dylan wrote it, but
Yes.
Johnny Cash sang it, and that's my jam.
Yeah, so Johnny Cash is the man.
Yes. Oh yeah, he can do no wrong in my. Well, I guess he did a couple things that are debatable,
that
but
are questionable.
we don't
Everybody
have to
makes
talk about
mistakes.
So I want to try to get, can we get 3 songs in today?
that. Let's do it. I'm down.
Okay. So let's start with the first one because I don't want to mess up and run out of time.
Okay.
So what are you going to sing for us first?
Well, actually, I'll do a song called "Getaway Car" because I actually talk about Johnny Cash in it just a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit.
And
Just
you-
sneak him in there a little bit.
Did you write this yourself?
I did write it myself. Yes.
That's
Okay.
why it has Johnny Cash in it.
Oh yeah,
All right.
exactly. Other people try to tell me no, that you can't do that. It's already been done too many times. But I'm like, you know what?
You know what?
I do what I
How
want.
can you outdo Johnny
Exactly.
Cash? I don't-
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
can never have too much of him. So
Yeah, he's your hero, so why not?
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Put
So-
your heart and soul into it.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, this song is called "Getaway Car."
Okay.
When I got a broken heart, I put the key in the ignition. There's something healing about revving up the engine. And when I got the radio up, best of Johnny Cash, the only man I need is the man in black. So baby, I'm turning thoughts to you into exhaust fumes. Driving 95 on Highway 109, not looking back now at this heartbreak town. The only thing I need is my favorite CD and enough fuel to heal a broken heart in my getaway car. Well, he tore me apart, but I ain't gonna cry, 'cause the world fades away when I put this car in drive. So baby, I'm turning thoughts to you into exhaust fumes, driving 95 on Highway 109, not looking back now at this heartbreak town. The only thing I need is my favorite CD and enough fuel to heal a broken heart in my getaway car. My getaway car. The faster I drive, the further in the past, the louder the music, the longer this imaginary world lasts. I'm turning thoughts to you into exhaust fumes, driving 95 on Highway 109, not looking back now at this heartbreak town. The only thing I need is my favorite CD and enough fuel to heal a broken heart in my getaway car. My getaway car.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So when you write a song like that and you put Johnny Cash in it, like you did, you feel like maybe there's some kind of a connection there, some weird connection?
Yeah.
With you?
I
would think that. Like,
yeah. I always feel like weirdly connected to Johnny Cash. Probably no one else thinks I am,
Right.
but I don't know.
I'll get you help if I need to.
All right. All right. Perfect.
And I won't judge you.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. No judgment here.
Okay.
But yeah, I
a
just
little bit. I'll judge you a little bit.
You got that black guitar going on?
I know. I got the black guitar. I got the black clothes. I have kind of a deep voice for a
You're-
girl,
so
so
you're
I feel
basically
like
Johnny Cash.
I basically am Johnny Cash. No, there's a lot of things that are different. Trust me. But yeah, I do. I just get him. I don't know. I like his story, and I mean, of course, my story has been very different than his, but I really like him as an artist, and I just get him. Yeah.
You ever break in the Johnny Cash Museum and just hang out like after hours?
Never broken in, but
Okay.
I'm there pretty
lot.
frequently.
I
Actually,
know people that
yeah.
could probably get you in.
They offered me a job there. Actually,
That would be your
And-
dream job, I would think.
Exactly. And my mom was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. You're going to be in there in the middle of the night, like trying
Yeah.
to like conjure up the spirit of Johnny Cash. But I was too
She'll be
busy.
putting his clothes on under hers, so, like trying to sneak them out.
Right, exactly. Hey, don't put it past me. I do it. But actually, it was while I was in school and I was doing music, and I was like, I just don't have the time right now. But that's the dream, is one day to be working at the Johnny Cash
Yeah.
Museum.
Heck yeah.
But it's a cool place. I'm there all the time. I actually they had like a birthday bash thing for him, and I went to that. It was really, really
Have you
fun.
been to that little private room they have upstairs? I think?
Yes, they
Yeah.
did. Actually, a cool story is when I was there, they had a band come and play, and they played a lot of Johnny Cash songs throughout the time. But W.S. Holland, who was his drummer,
Mm-hmm.
was there and was playing drums with them, and they had like a karaoke kind of thing, and anyone who wanted to sing
man.
with them could. So I got up and I sang Folsom Prison Blues with Johnny Cash's drummer, and he was like the only drummer Johnny Cash
dude.
ever had. Yeah,
Cool.
super cool. And he signed my book.
No.
You can't get much closer to him than that, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. His family was there too. Like I think it was his sister and his brother were there telling stories about his childhood. It was really, really cool.
Oh, how neat is that?
Yeah, I was in heaven for sure.
Okay, now this is an intense question for you, okay?
Oh no. Okay.
You need to
Boom,
prepare
boom,
yourself for this one too, okay?
Okay. Preparing.
All right. If you could have, and this is for all the dorks that listen to the show.
Oh, good.
And we have a lot.
Well, I am a dork, so
Well, good. Then you'll fit right in.
Perfect. All right.
Then you'll fit right in. So if you could have any superhero power, what power would you choose?
Ooh. Probably like flying, I think,
Yeah.
because I am often late places.
Oh,
And there's a lot of traffic in Nashville.
there is.
So I could
Yeah.
just fly everywhere, and that would save me so much trouble and every
But
time.
so would teleporting.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay.
Mm.
Plus, you don't
teleporting-
get
Good
bugs
point.
in your hair when you fly.
That's a good. Okay, I changed my answer.
Yeah. Are you clumsy? Are you clumsy?
I
Because
am
flying can be
very
really
clumsy,
bad.
Maybe
actually.
flying's not a good idea
Yes,
for
I
you.
actually just the other night leaving a gig fell on nothing
Oh.
and ended up with like a giant knee that
Did
was
anybody
swelled up to the
record
size
that?
of my head.
Because I'd like to see it.
No, there's a video on Instagram of right after it happened where I was like telling the story to Instagram. Well, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But if you want to see the effects of what happened to my knee, it's on the video.
Yeah.
But
So,
but not the actual incident. Actually,
Story
nobody
time.
saw it. I was completely alone, and I almost wished that somebody was there to just laugh about it with me. But I was just alone, and I was like, I don't know how to like. I want to laugh, but I'm just alone.
I fall all the time, so don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
It happens. It
Nobody
happens.
wants to fall alone.
Right, exactly. It's so
Okay,
sad.
so this hypothetical situation for you.
Okay.
All right. So you're sitting in some big record producer's office. You know, this is it. You know,
Yeah.
this is your big chance, your big opportunity. And he looks at you and he says, "You know, you're pretty, but there's lots of pretty blondes out there. You're never going to make it. Your music sucks. I just need you to leave."
In that voice.
So,
Oh, no.
yeah. So how would you react to something like that?
Well, I would be lying if I said it wouldn't kind of hurt, but I actually have heard a lot, that whole thing about, like, you know, there's lots of blondes out there trying to do the exact same thing, you know, like, we already have a Taylor Swift, we don't need another one, that kind of thing.
I'd be like, so do you want me to dye my hair brown or what?
Yeah, right, exactly. But the way that I would respond to it is just, I mean, you know, that's their opinion, but I like to prove people wrong when they don't think I can do something.
Sure.
So it's like a little bit of an extra drive just to like go out and try harder and like maybe try and find some things that could make me different, but like still stay true to like who I am, you know, at the same
Yeah.
time. And just keep like working at it, because I really think that it's the hardest workers that end up making it in the end.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have talent. This town is filled with millions
Mm-hmm.
of people who are probably a million times more talented than me, but like a lot of them won't work as hard as I feel like I'm willing to work, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. So
absolutely.
you gotta like get out there and just, you know, do some work.
Well, yeah,
Gotta get this
the
work.
ugly truth is you're going to get said no to so many more times than the yeses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but when you do get a yes, it's worth it.
Yeah,
For sure.
Makes it so much
Yeah.
better after you've had all the no's.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
you're right about this town. I mean, you go get your haircut, you go order a burger. More than likely, the people that are helping you out with those, they can sing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's very true. Everywhere you go, all the servers at a restaurant that I play at all the time, sometime I walked in one time and one of the servers was up on stage and was absolutely amazing. I was like, I didn't know you sang, and she was like, oh yeah, we all do.
Everybody hears things.
I
This
should
is
have known.
Nashville.
I should have known.
What are you talking about? Now, have you lived here all your life?
I actually
Your whole life?
have, yes.
Okay.
Born and raised in Nashville.
Wow.
Okay.
They call me the unicorn because everyone else moves here.
Yep.
But I actually am from here.
So maybe
Yeah.
you were destined then.
I don't know.
It is
Yeah.
your destiny.
But I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. It definitely helped me get into it for sure. Getting to watch everybody else. It's kind of intimidating watching everybody else,
Sure.
but it helped me, you know, figure out the system. Getting to watch everyone.
Well, I mean, being here as long as you have, I mean, I'm sure you've seen a ton of people come and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people give up, which is a really sad thing because it takes a long time. Like, no matter who you are, it's going to take a long time. Nobody, you know, they talk about like overnight sensation. That's not
Never
ever
happens.
a real thing.
Never
you know,
happens,
the
yeah.
people who you think are overnight sensations
Have been there for
have
years.
been working, for a long time. So
Yeah.
it's you got to stick it out, you know.
Sure.
And
sure.
luckily, you know, I've been here this long. They're not going to get rid of me
Yeah,
now.
and you got a good support team. I mean, your family,
Yeah,
your friends.
exactly. Yeah.
Do they ever get hacked off at you? Like, you know, Megan, we'd like to go to the movies, hang out a little bit, but you got to go sing.
Sometimes,
And-
yeah, they do get a little frustrated because I do sing most nights of the week. I'm singing somewhere, but it's just what I enjoy doing. So sometimes I'm able to go out afterwards and it's fine. It works out. But
Right.
But sometimes they do. But most of all, they're very supportive and like really, really love it and stuff. And they're cool about it. They love the whole because I'm obviously super into social media and they're like. They think it's so cool, like
Yeah.
all the social media stuff. So they're actually really supportive, and they come to my shows a lot. And yeah, they're pretty good about it.
Okay, now, do you have a boyfriend?
I do not have
You
a
don't
boyfriend.
have a boyfriend?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I'm on
okay.
the hunt though. So if you know anyone,
Okay.
let
On
me
the
know.
hunt.
Yes,
I'm sure somebody
on the
listening
prowl.
will volunteer.
Hey, perfect.
For sure.
I hope so because
Is it hard to find the right guy?
Are you
in
looking
this?
Yes. for a boy named Sue?
I'm looking for a boy named Sue.
My
Yes,
name is Sue.
That was,
How do you do?
That was quick. That was
awesome. Yes,
That was
that was
witty.
impressive. But yeah, to answer your question, it's kind of hard because I guess that's not my priority is to have a boyfriend, and so
Will it ever be your priority? I mean, with your music, because I know music. Just knowing you and being around you this long, I know it's your first love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like oftentimes too, I would rather sit at home and write a song than go out with like someone that it may not work out with, you
Right.
know, and like
Yeah.
it might be super awkward. So it is kind of hard because I'm not good at forming. I don't want to say I'm bad at forming relationships, but I'm bad at investing like the time that needs to go into that because there's other things that I
It's
would
not that you're
prefer.
bad at it. You just have your priorities and you know what you want.
Yeah, exactly. So it is kind of a little bit difficult, I would say, just to really actually form a connection strong enough that I feel like, okay, this is someone like I could really date because I don't go on many dates.
Now, would it be would you date a musician or would it have to be somebody outside of the business?
I think there's pros and cons to both. Like,
If you get a bass player, then you got another band member.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
see,
then you
True.
also have
See, if I
another
can-
But
song
then
out of them.
you don't want to
That's
date
true.
bass players though. I hear.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
'cause-
yeah, I've heard they can.
Or drummers maybe too.
Yeah, I hear
And
drummers are the
guitarists.
sketchy ones.
Yeah.
Just like
gotta watch 'em.
nobody in the band.
I know you
actually.
can't trust any musicians.
You can trust the piano man usually.
But how are you going to
Okay.
write breakup songs though if you don't?
Well, I know that's
get
the
out there?
thing. Well, luckily I'm a very overly dramatic person, so I can
Yeah.
turn like a very small letdown into a huge, like
Right.
depressing
Right.
song. So that's the good thing about it.
You could have one of those like a prenup and just be like, okay, we're going to break up eventually. I'm just dating you to write the song.
I just need to get some like good
Need
details
to
for
get
this
this song out of my system.
Hey, that's a good idea. I
Yeah.
might try that next time.
I won't even charge you for that one.
All right, perfect.
So you want to sing another one?
Sure.
All right.
Well, since I was talking about being overly dramatic, maybe
Yeah.
I'll do a little sad one for you.
Oh,
this
what's this called, or what's it about?
It's called Like We Never Did, and it's just this idea of, which to me is like, I don't know, to me it really hits home, but it's like the idea of being in a relationship and you're kind of to the point where you're over it and you're sort of moving on, but at the same time you see this person out and you haven't seen them in a long time and you realize they've moved on, and it's just this really hard, like, like people just act like they don't know you anymore, and it's this, I don't know, just kind of a, like, don't act like we never, like, that's the name of
Yeah.
it, like we never
Yeah.
did, but don't act like we never were in love, because we did have good times, and even though now we're, not in a relationship, but
This is a relatable song. Yeah.
yeah,
People-
I think so. I think people can relate to it. I hope they can at least.
Yeah, and that's so cool because you've got this power where you can get out there and just let people know that they're not alone.
Yeah.
in these things. So
yeah,
that's cool.
the great thing about music is just, coming together and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right, okay, I'm going to shut up.
Okay, this is Like We Never Did.
Okay.
I knew I'd run into you here, and I thought maybe it could be like before. But your eyes are a shade of a cold blue I don't recognize anymore. Now you're looking at me like I'm someone you don't even know. But I'm not asking you to trace the lines in my hands like you used to do. Like you used to do. Oh, and I'm not asking you to kiss my lips every chance you get like you used to do. Like you used to do. And I'm not saying we should fall in love again, but baby, don't pretend. Don't pretend like we never did. I thought you would want to know how I was doing and laugh just like old times. But you don't even speak, although months ago you were saying I was your whole life. And even in this crowd, you make me feel like I'm all alone. But I'm not asking you to trace the lines in my used to do. Like you used to do. Oh, when I'm not asking you to kiss my lips every chance you get, like you used to do. Like you used to do. And I'm not saying we should fall in love again, but baby, don't pretend. Don't pretend like we never did. We were strangers first, I guess, to strangers we return. But I'm not asking you to trace the lines in my hands like you used to do. Like you used to do. Oh, when I'm not asking you to kiss my lips every chance you get, like you used to do. Like you used to do. And I'm not saying we should fall in love again, but baby, don't pretend. Don't pretend like we never did.
Woohoo!
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So when you first wrote that song, you're like, yeah, that's a good song.
Actually, no.
No?
It's funny you say that because I actually wrote it and didn't play it out for a really, really long time, like a couple months. And then I was at a show, and the person after me didn't show up. And so they were like, can you play another hour? So I'm like, okay, trying to think of songs. And I was like, oh, I wrote this new one. It's not really new anymore, but I wasn't planning on playing it, but I'll play it. And the people that were there to see me were like, that's an awesome song. Like, you should definitely keep playing it. So then I did start playing it, and surprisingly, people like it. There's songs that you write just because, like, for yourself, kind of.
Yeah.
And you don't think anyone is ever going to really like them, but in my experience, I found those are the songs that people like the best.
Yeah.
I did that because now actually that song's going to be on my EP when it comes out, and I probably would have never played it if it wasn't for that.
When does that come out?
We don't have a set date for sure, but
Oh, you're killing me.
I know.
You're killing me.
I know. But it's actually, I'm doing like a pledge music campaign thing where people can pre-order it. So it should be pretty soon. There's no like set date. If you do it through there, the digital download I think will come out in like close to 2 weeks, but but like physical copies and all that stuff, we don't have like a set. We're gonna maybe do like a release party kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But we don't have
Release
that all
parties
set.
are fun.
Right? I was like, this is the real reason I want to put out
For the
EPs. I can have a
party.
party. Exactly.
Yeah. So we're tight now, right? You and me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think
we're
so.
good?
We're
Okay.
bonded. Yeah.
Okay. So you can maybe send me songs early so I can hear them. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I could
I can be
definitely do that.
sneaky. I can be
Okay.
sneaky.
If you can be sneaky,
I can.
then yeah, we can make that happen. We can
Okay.
totally make that happen.
Sweet. Now, if I want to stalk you, where do I find you online?
Well, I have a website.
Okay.
That is megangolden.com.
Okay.
MEGAN, and golden is just like the color.
Okay.
And then it's Megan A. Golden on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and then Facebook it's under just Megan Golden, but if you're doing like the URL thing, it's Megan Golden Music. It's kind of confusing, lots of different things, but if you go to megangolden.com, I've got it all linked there.
You can go wherever. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, could I get an EP right now? I mean, is there one that I can find on your site?
No. This
Okay.
is my first ever EP
Gotcha.
that I'm doing, so I'm super pumped about it. But yeah, right now it was like much needed. I needed to get something out there for sure. So
Okay.
I don't have anything yet, but it is available for pre-order.
So no singles or
Yes.
anything. This is the very
No
first.
singles or
Oh.
anything. Yes.
Oh, so you want like the whole EP then?
Yes, the whole EP.
Oh, how cool is that? Now, do you have merchandise?
That's also coming. I don't
Okay.
have merchandise right now, but soon.
Get
soon.
those
It's-
koozies.
It's in the works. Oh yeah, I gotta get some koozies, t-shirts for sure.
Yeah.
More than that, though.
Yeah.
To make it in Nashville, and you've got that connection.
Well, thank
and I
you.
can see why Patrick made it a point to be back here tonight to see you.
He's awesome, isn't he?
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we're going to squeeze one more song in.
Sweet.
But first, I want to do this.
But first, this. Did you ever think you could afford an interior designer?
No, way too expensive. Besides, I've got style.
If you had style, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ouch. Interior designers are for rich people.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Aquarium? Is that like for some crazy flower fish?
No, Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses and teachers to musicians, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there.
Oh, I'd be on the royalty side.
You really don't have any swag, do you?
No, I don't.
That's where Randy comes in. He listens to exactly what you want, whether it's spoken or unspoken.
Okay, if you mean he can read my mind, there's lots of things I don't want Randy to know.
No, he has a great feel for what he does.
Okay, where can I find Magnolia Emporium?
Just go to magnoliaemporium.com.
We want your space to reflect your success.
Cool. I thought it was really cool.
I was just listening to you guys.
Oh, sorry.
So I was being sneaky.
We were talking about Johnny
I was
Cash.
being sneaky that time.
We were geeking
Yeah.
out about Johnny Cash.
Oh, yes.
I like to be sneaky. All right, so you just get done playing a concert. A little girl comes up to you, say she's against too sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd
So,
love that.
Yeah, and do you have your schedule up on your website? Where you're
I
gonna-
do,
Okay.
yes. I just actually went through and made sure it was all up to date. But yeah, I'm at the Row a lot. So this Sunday I'll be there at the Row from 7 to 8. I play there every Sunday. But I always post it at megangolden.com. There's a little tab on there. It's like upcoming shows or something like that. And you can check it out there.
Okay,
I
cool.
Keep it pretty up to date.
Cool. And so eventually you'll have merchandise to sell at that stuff and
Yes.
CDs and
Yes.
Yeah.
When I do, I'll add like a store to my website when I
Yeah.
officially have it. It's all at pledgemusic.com for pre-order if people want to get it now. But yeah, once it's out there and released and everything, it'll be on my website
That's
as a
exciting.
store.
That's
Yeah.
so exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it for
Yeah.
sure.
Now, how long ago did you actually take the plunge and decide this is what you wanted to do?
Into just music in general.
Right.
I've sang since I was little. There's lots of embarrassing home videos of me singing, and I knew that I wanted to do it, but I guess I didn't really take it seriously till about when I was 15 years old. I asked for a guitar for Christmas, and my mom got me one, thinking that I probably wouldn't learn because I had made many other attempts to learn instruments that never really worked out before. But I was like, no, like I want to get out there and I want to write songs and all that stuff. So taught myself like literally 4 chords because I like Googled, you know, whatever, and it was like, you just need 4 chords to play country music. I was like, all right. So I learned 4 chords, and then I started writing songs, wrote like 3 songs, and then I was like, Mom, I want to go do a writer's night. And she was like, what? What are you talking about? And so she was like, okay, I'm not a stage mom. Like, I'll support you. I'll take you, but like, you got to figure it out. So I was like, okay. So I made like a spreadsheet of all the songwriters nights in Nashville, and emailed them and was like, hey, I'm 15. Like, can I play? And they were like, yeah, sure. So I guess when I was 15 is when I started playing. Once I got out of high school, I took it even more seriously, I think, because I had more time to do that. It was really hard in high school when you play. They book you at like 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, I have to be up at like 7 in the morning, you know, or earlier than that to get to school on time. So I guess, I took it a little more seriously once I got out of high school.
Okay. Your dream stage, where's it at?
Dream stage. That's a good question.
I have to think about that one.
Maybe I feel like the Opry is like so cool, like such a big venue, but also just like the history of it is really cool. So maybe there. I mean, really, dream, like if someone was like, hey, you want to play the Bridgestone Arena, I would be like, yeah, I sure do.
Right.
But yeah, any stage like that big would be, you know, blow my mind. It'd be so cool. But I think the Opry is the one that comes to mind that just has so much history along with it that it just makes it cool, even though it's a smaller venue than like Bridgestone Arena, but still pretty big for me. And also it's just such a cool place.
Yeah, absolutely. And one more question before we sing the last song.
Okay.
What is your definition of success?
My definition of success. I would say my definition of success is being in a place that you're happy, because I think, I mean, we all have like different things we're working towards, but like I was talking to someone the other day and I was like, honestly, with music, I have put a lot of time into it. And like someone was like, you know, would you ever be like really sad if it didn't work out and you've wasted all this time? And I was like, but honestly, I haven't wasted time because it's what I enjoy doing. And I feel successful because I get to do what I love every day, you know? So I don't know. I guess just being at a place where you're happy, and yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah. And, you know, and you might have to flip burgers during the day, but if you're, you know, out playing, you know, the row at night, or you're at the Commodore doing a writer's round, and you kind of made it, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I love. And the great thing about artistry, you know, you have kind of a smaller window, but the great thing about writing is, you know, well, really, you can be an artist at any age, I think, but it's a little harder, you know, once you reach a certain point. But with writing, there's no age limit. Like, I can do that for the rest of my life. And honestly, I can play all these places. What I'm doing now, I could do that for probably the rest of my life, unless I, like, you know, I don't know, something tragic happened to me and I couldn't. But you know, that's not something that there's an age limit on. So I can always do that. And that's pretty exciting that you can always, you know, it's always there. It's always going to be. We're in Nashville. It's not going to leave. I don't think.
Absolutely.
Not in my lifetime, I don't think.
Now, this last thing I'm going to ask you, it's not really a question.
Okay.
It's more of a request.
Okay.
So when you do hit that pinnacle, and you hit your definition of success, say maybe you're playing LP Field or you're playing the Grand Ole Opry or whatever, how about some backstage passes?
Yeah. I'll get you the hookup for sure.
So we're good.
I would, I mean, honestly, if I want to have fun backstage, I'm going to have you there anyways.
Yes. see, more people need to think that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a good time, and I've had a great time here, yeah. Exactly.
Do whatever, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You got the hookup for sure.
I can sing backup and stuff, too, if you need me
to. Oh, perfect.
to do that.
There we go. Then we got the whole band.
Right. So what are you going to sing for us?
The last song I'm going to do is a song called Dangerous.
Oh.
I always feel like I have to say it that way. Dangerous.
She had this look on her face. Like, it kind of scared me a little bit.
Well, you know, I got to make you think. It's not about me being dangerous. It's about a guy being dangerous. Okay. But I still feel the need to just look dangerous when I say it.
I was scared.
Well, I'm glad. Then that means I was, you know, doing the right thing. Yeah, the song is called Dangerous.
Okay.
He's got a black tattoo across the veins of his wrist. I like the way I love you. Rolls off of his lips like smoke, rolling off the end of his Marlboro Red. 'Cause he's 0 to 60 in 3.5. He's a black Lamborghini running all the red lights. He's dangerous, oh dangerous. He's got a heart of gold, only I can see. Maybe a few too many painful tendencies. He's dangerous, but I'm and I know I should stay away, but knowing I should stay away makes me want him so much more. 'Cause he's 0 to 60 in 3.5. He's a black Lamborghini running all the red lights. He's dangerous, oh dangerous. He's got a heart of gold, only I can see. Maybe a few too many painful tendencies. He's dangerous, but I'm addicted to the rush.
I think that's the first song I ever heard you sing. I
Really?
was talking to you one time, and I think maybe at the Commodore at a writer's round. Does
Maybe.
that sound? Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
actually.
But I think that's the first song I ever heard you sing, and I thought, man, that's
Oh,
really
nice.
good.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah, I play that one a lot. It's kind of not old, but a little bit older, I guess. But I still play it a lot. I like that
Yeah,
one.
it's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you very
I
much.
like the way
I
you say
appreciate it.
dangerous in it.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
else was saying that. They were like, you just say it like, I don't know. Like, all right, I didn't mean to.
All right, so one more time, where's your website? What is it?
MeganGolden.com.
MeganGolden.com.
Yes.
All right, and from there they can find your
My
everything
Facebook,
else.
Twitter, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got links all there. You know, the little icons. You can click them and get there.
And soon we've got an EP coming out.
Yes, very, very soon.
And I'm not going to have to wait the whole time, right? You're going to send.
I
early,
know
right?
you're gonna get.
And in
early bird.
December, we've got a nonstop 24/7 radio station. We're going to start online. We're going to do indie music only.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
You need to be a part of that.
I would love to be a part of that.
Yeah.
That is a
We'll play
wonderful
the hell out of
thing.
your stuff.
All right, I would
Yeah.
love that. Yeah, I'll send you the stuff
We have
for sure.
complete say so in this.
Nice.
So we can make it happen.
All right, that's awesome.
I know
Thank
the
you
right
for
people to talk to.
supporting all of us
Oh, I
indie
got
artists
you.
out there.
I got you. I got you.
We appreciate it.
Okay, so you got some stuff coming up. Where again in 2 days or Sunday?
Sunday will be at the Row. It's just
Okay.
down Lyle Avenue.
Okay, and then you'll
is
be
where
hanging
it's
out with us here tomorrow or Saturday night.
Yes.
I keep thinking tomorrow's Saturday. We still got like 2 more days.
I know
left.
all the days are running
Oh,
together.
I'm so
it's,
excited.
It's madness, but good madness.
Yeah, yeah. I hope you survive tonight. Are you
I
okay?
think my voice is done.
Yeah, are you done for today?
And
We
my
have to
voice
go
is-
home and eat a lemon and be quiet the rest of the night.
My voice is like starting to kind of like give out. I've been singing
It
a lot
is
this
so
week. We'll
done.
just
I
sit
can't
somewhere,
stop
drink some
coughing.
hot tea, get some honey. We'll
Yeah.
fix it.
Well, I'm sure a lot of voices are probably giving out this week.
Right?
A lot of
I know
crazy
everyone
stuff.
has a million shows.
Yeah. Well, it was an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet y'all.
You know, the coolest thing
Great.
about you is not even your talent, but it's just I can tell you're a good person.
Oh, well, thank you.
And if you weren't a good person and you weren't talented, we wouldn't have you on the show.
Well, all right.
So,
then I know
there you
it's
go.
legit that you
It is
actually think
legit.
that about
It is
me.
legit.
Well, thank you. I think y'all are great people, and I really
Well,
appreciate what y'all are doing.
So that's the only reason I tell people that is because I know
So then you get the
they're
compliment
going to
back.
return the compliment right back. So that's how you work it.
That's a smart
Crazy
plan.
Todd.
Yeah,
Let's start
yeah.
using that.
Yeah, and
Like,
I get
oh,
those- yeah.
your outfit's really cute. Now tell me mine's cute.
right. Right. And you just kind of stand there and wait for them to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say it back.
ready?
Say it back. Do you have the energy left to take us out this time? Or?
I think it's going to be all you.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. This is the last show of the day. We still got 2 days left. We're going to start tomorrow at 12 noon. We're going to go up till 9 o'clock again tomorrow night. Go to the website, thechris.program.com. We've got all the schedules listed on there. A lot of very talented indie artists all here in Nashville hanging out with us this weekend or this week.
Yeah.
Craziness. Absolute
gonna be
craziness.
so great.
I do not, nor will I ever take any of you for granted because there's a million other things you could be doing, but guess what? You chose to listen to us. Makes us feel pretty damn good. It really, really does. So until we broadcast again, please remember, life is good, and we're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time